You guys have been asking for this for a while, and I finally got my hands on every single Fitglow lip serum, which I will be applying on my lips today. Of course, I will be doing comprehensive arm swatches as well, so that you can see close-ups of every shade that looks kind of similar. Fitglow just has so many lip serums that sometimes it's kind of hard to tell the difference between a few of the shades, so hopefully this video helps. Real quick, before we get into the lip swatches, if you're new here and you don't know what the Fitglow lip serums are, let me just give you like the quick elevator pitch about their formula. Basically, the Fitglow lip serums are my #1 favorite makeup item of all time. I talk about them very regularly here. And the reason is that they're not just an expensive lip gloss. That's not what they are at all. They are a skincare makeup hybrid product. So really, I think about them as a luxury skincare treatment with mineral pigment. I'm wearing the night serum right now, which is their clear that has the added benefit of ceramides. And I'll just add a little bit so you can see. It is not a high shine product. It's really not a lip gloss to me. It's a liquid lip balm. And when you rub your lips together, it just feels so cushiony and plush and thick and nourishing without ever being sticky. It just really is a gel-like formula that grips the lips, and it almost feels like adding a second layer of skin. It's really fantastic. Each Fitglow lip serum retails for $42, which I know you're thinking is very expensive, but I have a permanent coupon code you can use, Kate20, which I'll leave right here, and that gets you 20% off your order. You can use it as many times as you want. I don't make any affiliate commission from that. It's just to help you guys out. If you do want to support my channel, I will leave affiliate links below for all of the shades, so that if you want to make a purchase, if you click the link in the description box, I will get a little bit of a kickback. So thank you in advance if you do that. I actually asked Fitglow about why these are expensive, and they said that they use full plant extracts, which are more nutrient dense and more bioavailable, which basically means that they're more recognized in human cells, but because of that, it also makes it a higher price. The lip serums have pomegranate sterols, which mimic cholesterol and basically form like another layer of skin as a barrier. It also helps smooth fine lines, and it's an antioxidant. It has vegetable collagen made from sugar beets, which helps the body replenish its own collagen. They also have organic beet extract, which is a polysaccharide that pulls hydration up to the surface from the skin and helps to plump up your lips. And lastly, the packaging is fully recyclable if you clean it. Last thing I promise, shameless plug, you can still get my Fitglow Lip Collector's Kit. It features my 4 favorite shades, the Night Lip Serum, Beach Glow, Gospel, and Root. And I also picked these because I thought they would be the most universally flattering. So if you don't really know where to start and you're really interested, these are 4 full-size lip serums, and you get this kit for 55% off what would be the regular value of 4 lip serums. 4 full-size serums is normally $174, but this retails for $119, and with my code Kate20, you get 20% off, which makes this $94, which is 55% off the regular price. So pretty dope deal. You can get this until the end of October 2021 if you're interested. And now let's do it.
Waking up in my bed, you're still stuck in my head. I'm not even hungover. I wanna call your phone, tell you what you did wrong, then ask you to come over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen, I don't. And I complain and dismiss it, then I keep on reminiscing. I know, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad for business. Not good with consequence, I found myself back again, crying on your shoulder. No, it's not good for me, but I still want your body. So dumb, but it's not over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen, I don't. And I complain and dismiss it, then I keep Such a short time being alive. All this hardship and convenience makes it so hard to make sense. I will listen now, I will listen now. And I know it's just a matter of time before we tumble across the borderline. We can't go forward and we can't rewind. I will listen now, I will listen now. Just close your eyes. I can't believe we've been through this for so long. Pressure's on, you better step up. Probably stop writing the stupid songs. Just close your eyes and you'll be fine. Such a short time being alive. All this hardship and convenience makes it so hard to make sense. I will listen now, I will listen now. And I know it's just a matter of time before we tumble across the borderline. We can't go forward and we can't rewind. I will listen now, I will listen now. Hold on to something, if only a dream. Hold on to me. Better than nothing, how it really may seem.
Okay, that was 31 lip swatches, and my lips feel fantastic. And I've got this nice little lip mosaic, which is a really beautiful piece of art, in my opinion. I really hope you were able to see the colors accurately. I tried to like swivel the applicator so that you would see the product concentrated on my bottom lip to see like the full opacity of color before I spread it out. So I hope that was helpful. Okay, so I'm not gonna give my opinions on any of the shades, but I do just wanna do the arm swatches and comparisons because there are some colors that are very, very similar and it's very hard to figure out based on the Fitglow website. I'm sitting here with my socks and my sandals. Let's do some arm swatches. At the top of my wrist, right here, you can't even see it, that's Night, the clear. Right here, we have the shade Beam, which is a clear with champagne glitter. Then we have Bear, which is a creamy yellow beige with no shimmer, and it's very, very light. Then we have the shade Bliss, which is very similar to Beam, but it just has like a tan champagne base. And instead of like scattered glitter like Beam, Bliss has just like a lot of more frosty particles and a lot of them. So silver glitter, but more of like frostiness of tan. And then on the end here, we have Rosé, which is basically the same thing as Bliss, but just slightly more pink. So again, from left to right, Night, Beam, Bear, Bliss, and Rosé. Now we have the category of pinks. I tried to rearrange it from memory of lightest to dark, but that didn't happen. So over here we have the shade Bloom. It is a very sheer medium pink with silver shimmer. It's basically the pink version of Beach Glow. Then we have Go, which is a very light, creamy, milky baby pink with no shimmer. Then we have the shade Nudie, and I know that maybe Nudie and Buff seem like they should go in another category, but Nudie pulls extremely pink on the lips. It's like, I would describe this as like a dusty pink. So that's Nudie. Over here we have Buff, and I know that Buff looks like it should belong in the brown category, but it has so much milkiness and so much pink in it that really it fits better in the pink category. So seems out of place, but trust me, Nudie and Buff pull quite pink. Then we have Live, which is an absolute like neon magenta, but it's extremely sheer. So I thought I would hate this, but it's so sheer that it's actually stunning. Think like Tower 28 lip jellies, that like bright color, but so sheer. It's like a popsicle vibe. That's Live, no shimmer. Their newest shade is Fresh, which is also a creamy shade of very, very bright pink. On the right, then we have Cheer, which is like a hot magenta. And on the end here, my favorite shade, Gospel, which is a warm berry. It's just beautiful. It's got some brown in it. It's got a little red, a little pink, a little mauve. It's stunning. So from left to right, we have Bloom, Go, Nudie, Buff, Live, Fresh, Cheer, and Gospel. So those to me are all the pinks. Okay, the next category that we have is Peaches and Corals. You might notice that some of the shades, like these two, could go in other sections. This one is the shade Nice. That could potentially go with the reds, but really all of these have some type of peachy or orange undertone, and so that's why I chose them in this order. From left to right, we have Beach Glow, my other favorite. It is a sheer copper with very, very small gold shimmer. It doesn't leave behind any glitter on the lips, and you don't feel the shimmer at all. This, in my opinion, is the most universally flattering shade. This is the shade Kind. It is a very light milky baby coral, very similar to Go, but more coral. Then we have the shade B, spelled B-E, from the Beautiful collection. You could put it with the browns, you could put it with the pinks, but ultimately I do see a bit of peach in here, which is why I wanted to put it in here. So that's B. Then we have another one of my favorites. This is Koi. They describe this as a creamy peach, and I think that's pretty accurate. There's no shimmer in it. It's just another creamy shade, and I think it looks good on everybody. Another one of my favorites is the shade Nice. It is just a very soft, sheer coral. Nice is just so great because it's like a bright coral shade, like a medium coral, but it's so sheer that it just gives you like the most beautiful wash of color. Then we have the shade Rise, and right here is Spark, and you'll see Rise is like very electric coral, and I think maybe Spark on the right has a touch more pink in it. Rise, as I'm looking in person, definitely has a little bit more orange, and it's like neon, and Spark is more like red coral neon, but they're very similar. Again, from left to right, we have Beach Glow, Kind, B, Koi, Nice, Rise, and Spark. Moving on, this is the category I describe as nudes, beiges, and browns, although I think some from other categories could be in here as well. But from left to right, we have O or AU. These three shades are from the Beautiful collection, and they're meant to spell out beautiful. So this is the letters AU. Kind of a weird naming process, but this is AU. Honestly, this one's hard to describe because it's kind of equal parts pink and beige. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, it probably could have gone with either the pinks or the peaches. So I'll have to compare the shade U, which is spelled AU. I'll have to compare that to others. Then we have T, spelled TI. This is the shade that's closest to my natural lip color because my lips are very pale. It's basically just like a light to medium beige with a hint of creamy pink. Then we have the shade Full, spelled F-U-L. This is just a really beautiful, dusty chocolate. And this is the same shade when sheared out. It's the same shade as Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral. And obviously I like this formula more, so I got rid of my Rare Beauty lip gloss, but love that one. Basically, I love all these. All the browns are awesome. Then we have Halo, which is very similar to these, as you can see. But Halo definitely has more gray in it. You can see that T here has a little bit more pink, a little bit more creamy milkiness, whereas Halo here is kind of a neutral brown that has a little bit of like dustiness to it. So I find it's a really great nude. And Root is another one of my faves. I mean, all of these are. Root is just like equal parts brown, red, and mauve. So it's just like really sexy. So again, from left to right, we have the shades Ow or U. Then we have T, Full, Halo, and Root. Okay, next up, this is the category I consider the reds. So this is the shade Juice. It is a very sheer but bright candy apple red with gold shimmer particles. Then we have the shade Cherry, which is a classic, like cherry pinky red. It's a creamy shade with no shimmer. Then we have the shade Deep, which is very much a deep red with a little bit of purple in there as well. So again, from left to right, we have Juice, Cherry, and Deep. Friends, this is the final category of colors. We've got the purples to round out the collection. First, on the left, we've got Regal, which is a very light, creamy, milky purple grape. Then we have Ever, which is a medium purple grape. Then we have Jam, which is a blackberry shade. It's a purple mixed with a little bit of blue, and it has rose gold glitter. So these first two are creamy, meaning they don't have any shimmer. Jam has shimmer. Up close again, Regal, Ever, Jam. Let's get into some comparisons, shall we? So on the left, we have Go, which is that very light, creamy, milky pink. In the middle, we have Kind, which is that very light, creamy, milky peach. And then we have Nice, which is just like a very sheer coral. So in slightly different lighting, Go, Kind, and Nice. Next up, these are the darkest colors Fitglow has. So from left to right, Full, Root, Deep, and Jam. So Full, Root, Deep, and Jam. Okay, next I wanted to sort of swatch anything I considered a nude. I'm realizing now this is the shade B, spelled B-E. I should compare this to Go and Kind. Then right here we have Nudie. You can see Nudie isn't actually quite nude. It's very pink. Then this is Buff. Buff is just a little bit more neutral, a little more dusty, a little more beigey than Nudie. Then we have U or AU, which is just a little bit more sheer, a little bit warmer. Buff is a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more of a dustier nude pink. And then, oh, hey thumps. Then we have TI right here in comparison. It's actually a little bit lighter than these other shades I'm surprised by. T is just like a nice beige. Not as pink as the other colors over here, but there's a hint of pink in it, but more of a beige. Then we have Halo. Halo is like this grayish beige brown. Then Full, more of like a deeper kind of neutral chocolate brown. And then Root, which is like brown, red, and mauve. So again, B, Nudie, Buff, AW or AU, T, Halo, Full, Root. Okay, another comparison of the creamy milky shades. On the left, we have Go, light creamy milky baby pink. Then in the middle here we have B, spelled B-E, and it is kind of in between these two. And then we have Kind on the right. So close up we have Go, B, and Kind. All right, that's all of the swatches. Let me know in the comments section below if you have any questions about the finishes or the shades. Always happy to chat with you in the comments. I want to be as helpful as I possibly can. And on that note, I'm also going to post a picture of myself in the same position in every single shade and save it all to an Instagram highlight. That way you can just very quickly flip through the pictures and you can kind of compare to see, you know, which ones look similar and just flip through a little bit easier than having to go back and like rewatch a video. So be sure to check out my Instagram highlight. And of course, if you want to purchase anything from Fitglow, my code KATE20 saves you 20% off your orders. And if you want to help me out, you can click the affiliate links in the description box and then I can get a small commission from your purchase. So thanks in advance if you do that. Let me know what shades you were interested in or what shades you thought looked really good on me. I'm so curious to hear everyone's perspective because I obviously have my own color preferences. So let me know your thoughts. And of course, if you made it this far, I hope you'll subscribe. Thanks for watching and I'll see you again next time.